weather, guys, is not good at all. Just a quick pit stop at Riseberry's Golf Club because it's absolutely pouring down. We're going to give that one a miss just because it was so wet, camera gear and everything. The weather, like I said, is not weathering for cameras and gear and everything outside, but we're going to make the most of it. We're going to head to Pedham Golf Club, which is south of where we are, about 30 miles south of where we are, so kind of through Dartford, head more east, like southeasterly of London, and we're going to hopefully see the weather improve. At the minute I'm on the M25 and it is not improving one bit, it is still tipping it down, but I've still got high hopes. We're going to make the most of it. We've got golf to play, we've got some of the students to talk to as well at the golf college, so we're going to make it work, and we're hopefully going to catch you guys with the rest of the team, Jay, as well, once we get to Pedham. So keep you posted, and hopefully the sun is out when we get to the golf course. We have arrived at Pedham Place, where the weather is a little bit better. This is gonna be awesome. We are here.
So we're here, day 2, Pedham Place Golf Course. Are you ready, bruv?
I'm not ready for this weather,
No,
mate. I don't know about this.
Bruv, I've got a little hoodie up, bruv.
But we finally got here. I mean, unfortunately we didn't get to the first one because the weather was so bad, but we moved our way a bit further down now, over the Dartford, and now we're at Pedham. And it's got a bit brighter actually, so I'm hopeful.
The rain's calmed down just a little bit, hasn't it? It's just spitting now.
Yeah, they got a golf college here, so we're going to go play a few holes, me and Jay, continue our match. He is 1 up, of course, going into day 2. We're going to play a few holes with hopefully some of the college kids.
One is off plus 0.3, right?
Yeah, plus 3 point something. Yeah. So we're going to see if they got some skills and put them to the test, and then we're going to work our way further around to the next course as well.
Barnhurst Golf
Course as well. So we've got lots to do today. Hopefully we can make the most out of the weather, but let's go to the range, mate.
Tell you what, yeah, warming up now is a part of my routine in golf. I need to limber up them hips and them glutes. If I don't, man, I'm stiff. I think because of my football career, the midsection's a bit stiff, so I've got to do some of these exercises. There we go with that one. Oh, there we go. It's a bit better. It's a bit better.
Yeah, my shoe's dirty, man. I need to clean them.
Huh?
The shoe was dirty. It's got even dirtier now. If you've got these Tour 360s, this is not how you treat them. You've got to treat them nice. You've got to clean them, you've got to take them in the shower like Jay does.
Bro, I treat these like I treat my football boots.
Here we go. Oh. Hey, why you not got that golf ball there?
Huh?
You need to put that golf ball in to warm it up.
Yeah. It's true. This little practice he's got me doing helps quite a bit actually.
Straight back to the middle of the club. Just up, just like that. Giving my boy advice before we go out to play a big match.
Yeah, boy. Whoo! I'm ready. I'm gonna beat Trey today, I swear down. This. Tell you what, yeah? Come here. Does anyone have that kind of OCD thing where all the clubs need to be in the right holes? Otherwise it gets to them. I'm very much like that when people throw my clubs in the wrong holes. Stop doing silliness, bruv.
I know that makes you vexed there.
Well, it makes me vexed. That's like Stella at home, innit? See, the thing is, I'm organised messy. I know that sounds strange, but I put my stuff in various positions, but I remember where it is, and then Stella tidies up.
You lose it.
And then I lose it.
I'm the same, actually. Got an organised mess at home. Actually, I would say I'm quite tidy person. You see the van, it's kept quite tidy on my side. I know Jay's side's got a bag of biscuits and tissues on that side.
What are you trying to say, bro?
Wrappers.
Tissues, you know? I ain't using them tissues, bro. What tissues you talking about?
Blowing your nose piece.
Well, I'm a hooter.
294 to the mound at the back of there. I'm gonna hit driver. At the back of there. Right, let's do this. Golf in the rain. Oh no, it's too straight on that line, Jay. Oh, it's okay.
That
just
looked like it rolled back, no?
Huh?
Did it roll back onto the fairway?
No, it's just in that
No?
bit of longer grass.
Right. So now what I'll do is because I've seen now, I'm going to take about 5 yards off it and just come a bit shorter.
Oh, it's perfect. He's actually done what he said.
You get me? That's what I do, bruv.
He actually done exactly what he said. That's a good start. We're off, baby. I mean, I'm liking playing all these different courses, and I'm happy to say this on camera. But it's so interesting now, when you go from place to place, the whole place changes. This just looks like a field.
It
You
does.
see what I mean? But then some courses are dead smart and
But
tree
I
line.
think what we're doing as well, Trey, something we have to take into the consideration is that when you start golf, there's levels to golf, isn't there? So maybe
Yeah, there is.
when you get a bit better, maybe this is a course you might come and play on first before you start going to even better courses.
But also to showcase that, I mean, what we're trying to do hopefully is showcase to everybody how close some of the courses are to some of the cities, some of the
Exactly.
less, can't really call it deprived,
Less
but the areas that aren't as,
affluent.
yeah, and where the courses are. Like you can go from a place like this, which will get you going, to some of the really nice courses that we might play
Let's be honest.
somewhere else.
There's some of the best courses in Surrey are not too far from here. Like a 20-minute drive, 30-minute drive. So got my whoop on today, counting my steps.
Are you trying to get a deal?
Exercise.
You trying to get a deal?
I ain't trying to get a deal. They can't afford me. Great shot.
Sit. Don't know if it caught the green.
It's a great shot.
Is it on?
Yeah, it's on.
We'll go. Oh, it's a good shot.
Nice little one there.
You did well there because you hate that shot.
Yeah, I
don't
know. I don't like that shot when it's below my feet.
Lock the car, and that's the only thing that let them do.
This is grade A content. This is.
Wow.
You see what happens when we put Andy in charge of the buggy.
Man, what's going on here? My back's hurting me now, you know, that's my excuse.
See how slow that slow.
I thought that was in at one point.
See what,
Oh boy,
wow.
That is a proper right angle.
So you have to take it over there. Over there, you know.
I'm not sure about this, you know, because that is a serious wind from right to left as well. That should be fine, shouldn't it?
Surely that's good. Surely. Perfect, Jay.
That looks good.
Perfect, isn't
Slipped
it?
in my hand though, that did.
Did it?
Yeah. What are you saying about my black Tour 360s anyway? I've never worn a black golf shoe ever.
I was about to say, I've never seen you in that black shoe.
No.
Not even a trainer to go out in or anything.
No, I don't really like black trainers, black shoes.
But that is suiting. I
Yeah,
say
it looks nice.
I say that. I tell you what, we got these this week actually for our OuttBoundz gear, and I am really feeling that
Yeah,
beige
these are wicked.
colour.
You know what, I'm going to be honest, the jacket, you got the jacket as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Yeah, the jacket, that could be nice, but I really like these black ones, and you know what, they're box fresh again, and they're
Yeah.
so comfortable.
Yeah, I really like that colour. I don't, not even to gas these up, because again, we are doing this with adidas this week, but there's so many colourways now in this shoe. But
so
you
many
could
good
match
ones
it.
as well, yeah.
You could match it with absolutely anything. I might pull out them white and purpley blue ones tomorrow.
Them ones are fresh.
Yeah, you got to stay tuned tomorrow.
And there's a new special colour coming out.
Oh God, you're not ready for that colour. You are not ready for that colour. Strike, Jay. Oh, I pulled it. Bro, that's a wedge, you know.
Yeah, but the wind's behind. That's a strong wind, you know.
And I pulled it. That was being too greedy, that was.
Bruv,
Listen, don't be too greedy
Bruv,
on the
that
golf
rough
course.
up there is looking like your beard blood.
It's not looking like yours because it's non-existent.
Bruv, mine's patchy, isn't it? Mine's like
You know, that's your beard there, like grass,
No,
clover.
This is my beard here, isn't it?
500 if you get it up and down. 100 to me if you don't. Oh, he's going low as well. Nah, down slope. Nope. Through Andy's legs.
That's a nice chip there. You're lucky that didn't roll in there, you know.
That's a win.
Oh, I hit that in that thing, man.
It's okay. Oh, it needs to go a bit. Yeah, it's way short.
Got a chance here, bro. I got a shot on
You
this
have,
hole.
mate. You're just down there on the left side, but I want to chip that in, I think.
You want to chip it in?
Yeah. I
Alright.
feel like my chipping's on fire.
Okay, cool.
at the minute.
500 or 20?
Huh?
500 or 20?
We'll have a look at the lie. We'll have a look at that lie first. A bit more than that, bro. Yeah, good shot. I'll let you have that. That's a 4 for 3 then, yeah? This for half.
No, that's one to there, two to there. Yeah.
4 for 3.
That is a terrible first chip.
Pulled it.
Oh, the Jedi mind tricks kicked in
Wow.
there, innit?
It's funny, it's funny you say that because it's actually harder on these.
Why?
I find it harder on
But there's
these
less
greens.
break, I think.
No, not always.
Really?
It's slower, so what happens is you have to think about the length of your stroke, but if the greens are quick, you just worry about starting it on line. Like I'd just start at Hadley, that goes in.
Right.
Because it's a shorter stroke. Ladies and gentlemen, one hole to play at Pedham. Is that where we are? Keep forgetting where we
Pedham
are.
Place. How many
Pedham
times
Place.
has that been? That's been about 10 times now.
One left, let's go.
Come on.
All right then. Right, hold on.
That's fine.
It's fine there.
I cut across it a bit there, but
It's gonna be fine though. Carry.
yeah, it definitely carried.
That should be kicked a bit left, didn't it?
It kicked left, but I think that bunker up there is like 250 yards.
Is it?
Yeah, so
Should be over.
yeah. I mean, it went high and there's the wind in your face, but...
Let's go, last hole. Right, there we go. Go. Good shot that. Steady.
That's 6.
Oh, serious question. Do you think that goes in without the pinning?
Yeah.
Probably does, doesn't it? Right, bro. 4 holes wrapped up.
I was going to say that to you, actually.
What?
Do you want me to get the pin?
Right, that's all right.
You didn't say nothing. Good.
I took a little bit of an advantage there. Let's get in. Let's see if there's some of the college kids that we're going to
Yeah,
speak
let's
to.
do it.
And then head to the next course. Nearly box fresh again, bro. Nice and clean again. Ready for the next activity.
So I always had like a club in my hand as a kid, but never, just kind of done it for fun with like my dad and that. And then it got to about middle of last year, and it was kind of something I wanted to carry on and do. And I think I was off 21 to start with.
Last year?
Yeah, last year. So I was, I'm off 0.3 now. So yeah, big change. Yeah, it's been every day for last year. It's been a dream. 16. And but yeah, it's like the open day for our college was, I was off 18, and then in the space of 3 months or 2 months, I got down to 4, and then from 4 to where I am now.
You were just pounding it every day?
Yeah, just every day it was practice, whether the weather was bad or just it was a motivation thing.
So this might sound silly, but this is obviously a career you want to
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I want to try and make my way to the US, like under scholarship. That'd be like a massive achievement. But as well, I've always wanted to do something in sport. So even just like PT or sports coach, that's something that I like. Yeah, that's part of the process. That's the one.
How would you rate your experience here then at the golf college?
It's been unreal, to be honest. I think it was.
Was it kind of on your radar as a stepping stone thing?
It weren't. If anything, it was a last minute kind of thing. Yeah, like I wanted to go. If I wasn't here, I even wanted to go in the RAF and do something like fitness wise over there, like be a PT out there. But something that made me want to come here is that the qualifications you get to be able to go and do what you want in the future, or you also got the opportunities to make it in golf somewhere, and that's an opportunity I'm going to take, because it's not one you get every day.
Right, so we're here now with Poppy. You're down in this bay working hard, I can see you.
Yeah.
See you practicing hard. When did you start?
Started about 3 years ago.
Okay. And what got you into it? Why did you want to start?
I'm not sure really. Me and my dad just went down the driving range and just started to hit some balls, and we enjoyed it, so just carried on.
And when you hit that, when you smoked that one down the range,
Yeah.
like, I want to play again.
Yeah.
And you got good quick, right?
Yeah.
How old are you now?
I'm 17.
17. And when you started, obviously you wouldn't have had a handicap. You got
No.
your handicap now?
Yeah.
Or you got it a year ago?
I got it when I joined here in September,
September.
and I was off 19. Now I'm off 11.4.
Right.
Oh, lovely.
You come
You're
down,
practicing a lot then.
introduction to golf,
Yeah.
getting a handicap and getting it down to 11 in that time frame is
It's
pretty
really good.
to be
Yeah.
honest.
What's the hardest? Do you know, as he's one of the top 50 coaches, let me just remind you, in the country. But what do you think the hardest part is, that level or getting down even lower? Because some people say that getting from like the 6 and to scratch
Yeah, I would say
is
this
the
not
hardest
not-
part.
I'd say not to make it sound scary now, but where you're at now, I'd say is probably the toughest test. Like
Yeah.
for you to get down to 11 is not easy, but it is easy. For
Yeah.
you to get to
Easier,
like
easier.
11 to 5 tough, 5 to 0 for example is really tough. But you just keep progressing, you keep getting better.
And are you here every day?
Yeah, Monday to Friday, yeah.
So you're dedicated. So she's got a
Show
chance.
us
She
some
can do
shots
it.
then, Poppy. Let's see. What's your favourite club in the bag?
Probably my 8 iron.
Okay. We're going to reach for that one first, I guess. What are you aiming for out?
What do you mean?
Target.
I'll go for the, like, between the row of white poles.
Okay. Club twirl as well if you do that one. Hey, do that again, show me that.
Obviously, you've got 5 or 6 kids here. How do you get the most out of each one if it's just you?
So it's the long game really. So all of the kids collect all their data for us. So we start with their data and we work out for every single individual player what they need to achieve their goals. So we start at the start of the year, we start out with all their goals, we work out what their goals are, we collect all the data on them, and then we put them in a longer term plan to start achieving those goals. So we try and get them responsible for their own game. So we'll set them up in a way where they'll know what the lowest hanging fruit is, they'll know what bits of their game to work on, and then we put the accountability onto the player. And then we try our best. So like, I think you met Mason. So what works really well for us is if we get a teamwork ethic, so we make it into a safe environment so that all of them can fail, because we all fail way more than we're ever going to succeed. So then we allow them to fail, but on an individual basis, they're happy to fail in front of each other. But we know where every single player's own game is, they know where their own game is, so they should be able to know what parts of the game they should work on and how. So like today, they've all got a list of what they're working on, how they're doing it, so they'll go away and do that, and then one person I might see individually for the whole session. So over a period of time, we're seeing individuals, but we're also keeping an eye on everyone else and how they're working, and they all help each other.
From my point of view, and I know we just see Mason there, and he's
Yeah.
obviously a very good player, but from my point of view, when I play golf, it's hard to correct things yourself, especially when you're playing
Yeah,
by yourself, right? So
yeah.
how would he do that then? If he knows even players, tour players, they
Yeah.
can't get out of part of their swing sometimes when they're playing in competition, so how would he do that?
So we go about trying to make every player know their own game,
Okay.
so what their own misses are, what their own tendencies are,
Yeah.
and then they can play. So if, for example, one of the other girls in the year 2, we were just having a conversation with her earlier, she knows she's in a great place. Sometimes she doesn't feel like she is. She knows what her miss is, she knows why it happens, she knows her 2 tendencies. So she, out on the golf course, she knows where it's going to go if it goes wrong, she knows where it's going to go if it goes right, and she knows then what that is.
Okay, right.
So we try and make sure everyone's aware of what their tendencies are, what their journey is, and then when they see it. And if after a period of a couple of months, they've generally got a good idea of what's what, but if it's not, then we'll just keep back and check it.
I like what you said there about the mental part of the game, because sporting as a whole, you have to be mentally strong.
Yes.
So how would your mental teacher teach them to be mentally strong? Because I genuinely believe that it's something that
you have or you don't, especially in them clutch situations. I don't think you can teach someone how to be calm in front of a shot.
I think it's
in
on
front
the
of a crowd.
experience though, isn't it? If you haven't experienced it.
No, it's not, because there's still professional footballers that take penalties, for example, that the occasion gets the better of them and they end up missing the target. Like Harry Kane, for example, in the World Cup, missed a penalty that he would never probably miss at any other time in his career, but the occasion. So I wanted to know, like, how would you teach that? Because that to me is really difficult.
Yeah, I suppose, like Trey's point there, the experience would help. You keep putting yourself in that situation, you're going to either know whether it's an issue, or you're then going to start to be able to realise, well, actually, I'm better at that point. So put myself there. One of the guys that we've got that plays at the county level, he's not very good unless he's down. So he goes down and then gets better. He can't seem to switch on unless he's down. But then we've got the other version as well, is that it's hard, isn't it? So there's lots of different ways that you can do it. Johnny Wilkinson did it. It's the breathing stuff. You can do all sorts of different things.
Because Matt Wallace, for example, did you see that thing where he started in his head with his caddy recently being 3 over par? And he's got to pull the shots back.
Yeah, so then
he's got to get himself. His target was to get back to -2, which is picking up 5 shots.
Okay.
So there's like little things you can do.
No, I hear that, and that's good. That's a good.
You're on about
practice. Yeah, because you know, you say get yourself in that position. But how many people have themselves in that position? Like, how many people are going to be in the top 5 regularly?
Not off.
To win a competition, I'm talking about. Because that's what I'm talking about. When you're like at that point to win a competition, how often do you get to that point? There's only like probably a handful of people that are getting there regularly.
So we put these guys in tournament every week.
Oh, really?
So they're in a tournament every week, and then from there
Do they win
then
something?
So they play an order of merit,
Yeah.
and then they play a match play, and then they play a championship at the end. They then play the college national leagues, and then they play against some other colleges. So we put them in that position. Some of the guys then will play for county level, and then they're playing at match play at county, and then they go to national level. So it's trying to get them into that position so they get used to winning. But at this level, we let them play with a handicap. As they get further out, the handicap goes, and they've got to get used to that. One of the things, a really scrappy whiteboard from earlier. So that's mental for me. This is how we did it with one of the guys earlier. So mental, we would go routine, practice, mindset. We scribbled out confidence, but that's what we were working towards. So we've worked on the setup and the technique. We do that in a block, fixed practice. We then mix it to varied. Varied practice could be just adding another club. It could be changing target, it could be going to random. So if we can do this in practice, then we put it under pressure, so we then make it as competitive as possible. Then from that, we then go, well, okay, well, I'm confident at that skill now, so now put me into play.
Okay.
And now if that then breaks down in play, we'll come back and we'll work out why.
Okay, right, now
So we will build a confidence level based on whether they can do this. So golf's really weird because we don't practice where we play. It's stupid, really, because we should really practice out there, but we don't. We practice in a perfect environment on a perfect lie, which isn't really true. But if we can try and create as much as we can around this, then when we put you into the situation or put the pressure on, we're already confident. So we're going out there confident that we can do those things. And then the certain things that they're not confident in, we use the strategy to try and not put themselves in that position. So let's say, for example, you haven't got a 60, 70 yard shot in your bag, we'll try and make sure that until that's here, we can't put it into play in a competition.
Thank you, man.
Does that make sense?
Appreciate it. Thanks.
No worries. Thank you.
I'll tell you what, Joe, I'm a bit tired now. This is day 2 of the road trip.
And I'm getting tired already.
Bro, I done told you, it's a marathon this is, bro. Hold on.
Hold on a sec. I'm 2 up.
I was going to say that.
I'm 2 up.
But in fairness, that was 4 holes and I didn't have any shots.
You had 1 shot.
Oh, 1 shot on
But that's
4.
still tricky.
Yeah, and it was a par 3 as well.
We're going to Barnhurst next.
Yeah.
Is that where we're going?
Barnhurst, yeah. Barnhurst Golf Club.
I'm not with it today.
We've been to a few already, we're getting confused.
Barnhurst. Okay, we're going Barnhurst.
Started raining a lot harder now as well, so
think
Waterproof's gonna have to come back on again.
yeah, I think I need a cup of tea though.
Yeah, coffee.
Yeah, cup of tea time. Let's go. You gotta have the snacks, bro. Short breadcrumb. Just need a, I ain't gonna lie, you know, short bread go down. Good with a coffee then. So I just need a little coffee, drink. Hopefully they have some at this golf course. And if they haven't, we're off. Stop on the way then. By the petrol station.
So we're at Barnhurst Golf Club now, the second golf club of the day. The first one we got rained off.
The weather's all right now though. We've got no rain, touch wood.
Touch wood. Hopefully it stays like this. This is a short little one. This is
a short course. I mean, on the card, total length, it looks like it's 9 holes and you play it twice because they're the same.
Okay.
So, I mean, 2,400 this 9 is, which means it's 4,800 yards long. So it's not a long course. But you can see the type of people playing. It seems like one of them courses where you're just going to be kind of playing your first round ever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's a short course.
This doesn't strike me someone that would be expensive to play, but like we've always spoke about, you go to the range first, you get the bug on the range, you start hitting the ball a bit better.
And it has got that.
Exactly, and this is probably one of the courses that you would come to like see where you're at, see where your game's at.
And even chatting then, it reminds me of the first course I played, which was a short course. Cheap to play, £10 or whatever it was to play. It stunk actually because it had a dump on there. But
we've
again,
got a public park here next door.
We've got a public park. It's just one of them places. You're going to be here, friendly staff and all that. People are going to be down to earth. Wear what you want.
The first time I actually paid to play golf was just to muck around with some mates.
Yeah.
And it was like £15.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I can't stress this enough, the importance of places like this.
Yeah. Because if you can play here, let's put it to football terms. If you can play at Hackney Marshes on grass pitches like this, you can play on flat pitches in the Premier League.
Yeah.
And it's going to be like that with golf.
Yeah.
Right? You can play on courses like this that are going to be tough. Out the rough is tough. When it comes to the best courses in the world, it should be easier.
Yeah, easier. Right, let's do it, bro. First hole, by the looks of it, is a 180 par 3. So we're going to be playing holes 1, 2, 6 and 9, so that means Jay gets shots.
I get shots on this one, do I?
Hole 2, not on 6 and not on 9. So we've got a par 3, par 5, par 4 and another par 4. Ready?
Let's go. Let's do it.
We started well. What I want to know is how have you got a shot on a par 3? Right. I've got a belly full of chips and Diet Coke.
And Kit Kat.
Kit Kat as well, don't forget the Kit Kat.
You've got some cashew nuts in your beard.
I'll leave that, man. Leave that. Oh, that might need to go a bit. I hit it a bit toey. Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I done told you about that bounce.
Did you see
there.
that bounce?
That bounced on the right side of the green,
finished
over
on the left.
To the left.
That was firm.
That was like bouncing on concrete.
Right, but we're off. Let's go check out Barnhurst Golf Course. Hole hard. Yeah, good shot, mate. Stay, stay, stay. Should be down the left side, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Driver's coming out. Do you reckon it opens up a bit?
I can see it opens, yeah.
Yeah?
I think I can see it opens. Right, so I'm in this tree here.
There's one here.
Where are you?
Don't know, there's one here though.
I think that's me. Take my medicine. It's in play. Trey looks like he's in a bit of trouble. And I got a shot on this hole, I believe. He's conceded. He's saying he can't find his ball, plus I got a shot, so to be fair.
263 to the flag.
Do I get a thing here? A shot or not? On this
No,
one?
no shots now.
No shots?
No.
Oh, it's getting tasty.
Is it all right?
I hit that so fat.
Where did it go?
Just down the side of the fairway.
Oh, I turned it. Just short. I'll take that though. It's safe. It's in the jaws of the green.
I think that the marathon is getting to Trey now. I think I can beat him on the back end of this.
Fatigue is setting in. That was a lazy swing, that was.
I said, you know what? I'm really enjoying this, but it's the in-between that's making us feel a bit lethargic, shall we say.
Yeah, I think you can drive tomorrow, the van.
I can get insurance, bruv.
I'm sure we can sort that out.
101 yards. I like that distance as well, 101 yards. That's like a full, just under a full 58. But to be honest, these greens are hard, so. Sit, sit. That is cheese and the bread.
God, that's put a bit of pressure on this one now. The jacket's come off. Oh no, I pulled it. It's worked though. Sit, sit, sit. Ooh. Just wanted to keep it friendly, you know? Just get it next to his.
Boom!
Great.
There we in. There we go.
Pressure on
There
this.
we go.
I'll tell you what, Jay. Considering... Can't
Right.
get my tee out now. Try and get that.
We need the pliers, bro.
Bring the tool. Bring the janitor. I need some tools to get this out. I actually can't get that out.
Right, one then.
Halved in birds.
Halved.
That's a good hole that was, Jay.
Halved.
Going
To be honest,
down.
that pitch shot there was my yardage. Was it 101 yards?
Is that your yard? Did you use cheese and bread?
Yeah.
You used cheese and bread, of
used
course he did.
I used the cheese and bread. And then was that like 2
Jay,
feet?
if you realise, last hole again it's come down to, of day 2.
Hold on,
So
have I got a shot on here as well?
No shots, no shots. You've had your shots.
I need
It's
to
all
do it, don't
come
I?
down to this.
I need to come good.
So I think 3-iron might end up in that window.
Right then.
Jay, what's the back of the green on your watch?
Hold on. It is 240. Hit it well.
It's alright, it's on that mound. Oh no, stay there. Stay there. That's high, it should be short, surely. Yeah, it's okay. It's gonna work its way around.
I thought that was going to go around. Does it look like it's going like left? Does it look like that from here? It does like that, doesn't it? I thought it was going to go around. I'll take it though.
Sit, 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 sit. Oh, fuck. See how firm that was? Down to the putting. You're not stepping it out, are you?
1, 2,
I'll let you
3,
walk on your line if you
4,
want.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and a bit.
14 to the front. Jay, don't walk on my line, man. Walk on the side. Oh my god.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And he just hit my ball.
What?
He just topped my ball. Oh, and then big size 12s off my line. Ooh, bit short, mate. You got to get it there. Right, this to secure the points for the day.
Oh. So you're one up.
One up for the day. So
One up for the day.
So that's 1.5 plays,
Nice
half
game.
a point. I enjoyed that, bro.
I think you
today.
had the advantage today though.
What? Oh, for the shots.
Yeah, because you had
And it was a short
more
course
short,
here,
and it was
actually.
short, yeah.
But I enjoyed that. It's quite a nice, refreshing just to come to a place like this,
Yeah.
just to see kind of where you started as well, and where I kind of took up the game at a place like this, and we need places like this.
But this is exactly what we talk about. Some people don't have the means to go and play at top courses, especially, you know, at the beginning.
Yeah,
So places like this, you know, paves the way for those better courses down the road.
yeah. Of course, but we are ending on a high note because tomorrow, stay tuned, because day 3 of our Tour 360 Roadshow, we are heading a bit further south of London, so more
Yeah.
towards
Croydon.
Surrey and Croydon.
Yeah.
And we are playing Farley, the Addington, and then we're going to see a school down there as well and playing one more golf course. So there's loads to do tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a big day.
It's going to be a long day.
We finished a bit early today because of the rain and everything, but I'm so glad I'm going to get some sleep because, can't lie, Jay, I was flagging back there.
Yeah, it's true. Do you know what the thing is? Like, we're travelling all day basically, but it's in between of sitting down, getting up, playing golf, getting back in the car, going somewhere else, playing golf.
It takes it out
It takes it out of you,
like,
it does.
It's the driving, isn't it? But
Like we said, it's a marathon though, man.
It's a marathon.
Come
Let's
on,
go
let's
get
do
in
it.
that car, let's get home, and I'm going to have a sleep tonight. Touches, bro.